So back on the road again. A couple of days layover in Goose, and we're on this last big stretch of gravel. A lot of it's been newly graded. My guess is in 5-6 years' time it won't be gravel anymore, but it's still one hell of a road. So we're on this bit of road, probably 2 hours out of Goose Bay. Haven't seen another vehicle for probably half an hour, and I see this bear crossing the road. And, well, I stop, he stops crossing, comes up to me, walks over to the driver's side. I get a few pictures in, but it strikes me this behaviour is probably not normal. Now, there's no houses within probably 100 kilometres of here. He's not going to become a nuisance to humans. I'm saying he. It's a youngster anyway. Cut a long story short, I start my car up and he gets up and walks away. He's done this before, it seems to me, and I probably shouldn't have stopped, but part of the journey, really. So I saw a couple of these German plated overland vehicles. Other guys have to go to work, so this stretch of road was phenomenal. It's new tarmac, and in 2013 Lisa and I drove this stretch of road from Red Bay up to I forget where, but it was rough and it twisted and turned quite a bit. And I got to this stretch of road and I was a little bit disappointed because I thought, well, you know, this has taken away the gravel and it's not the same. But then you start to realise that instead of concentrating on missing all of the potholes and the rocks that are sticking up from the bed of the gravel, which is how it was in 2013, you could actually enjoy the road and enjoy this beautiful big country, this Labrador, this big land. And the last little bit, as you go down the hill into Red Bay, well, again, I felt a little cheated because I'd done it before, and there's some pictures up in a minute as you come down this last stretch and you see the ocean and you catch a glimpse of your first iceberg. But again, all part of travelling. Really enjoyed this part of the trip. It's almost done. It's taken me quite a while to put this video together, finish it off, and I'd do it again in a heartbeat. I really would. And there's the ocean, just coming down into Red Bay. Amazing place. These are some stills I took on the new bit of tarmac from, I think, St Mary's or Mary's Harbour down to Red Bay. And yeah, a lot of snow still around at the side of the road. The weather was amazing. I'd had rain on the trip, but on this last day it was absolutely clear. Cold, but clear. And you'll see in a few minutes, or in a moment, what the road was like on this section back in 2013 when Lise and I came up from Blanc-Sablon to Red Bay and up to Mary's Harbour. And it was rough, no doubt about it. And I think you gain more from this new stretch now because you're not concentrating on avoiding the dust, the potholes. And it just made this last section of this day's travel just a real joy.